boy? It's the $5 million bail boy.
Thank you. Meet Erick Morikawa. Erick, along with his accomplice Jeremy Lewis, is in prison for forging Las Vegas casino chips and passing them around town. Their bail set to a disproportionately high $5 million amount. This is higher than anyone else in the Nevada State Prison, including the Russian. You don't want to know what he's in for.
Speak. Go ahead. Tell me your story, bellboy. Fast, because we're getting reined in.
Morikawa, a Las Vegas construction worker, came upon Las Vegas during the casino construction boom. Whether renovations, remodels, or building from scratch, casinos were being built up all over town, up as fast as manpower on the ground allowed. So when a troubled youth named Jeremy Lewis came looking for work, despite a history of forgeries and drug arrest warrants, Morikawa hired him.
We make a great team, man.
Then just like that, poof, no more work. And we didn't know what to do, and we needed money fast. Forging casino chips was what Morikawa and Lewis settled on, but night after night, they just couldn't replicate the mixed material of the chips. A mix of clay, sand, and raw materials, their chips just didn't make the same hollowed-out sound the original chips did when they dropped. Till they figured it out.
Heading for a drink. You want a beer?
Nah, I'm good, man. Enjoy. I saw that it was easier to change the value of a chip than to forge one. Now, it was just trial and error with the colors and the label versus focusing on raw material needed to forge a chip itself from scratch, which, well, was difficult. Perhaps it's like construction.
What? What do you mean?
We get to the root of it. What do we want? We want to change the appearance. It's a remodeling job. Nothing's wrong with the frame.
Frame?
I mean the chip, man. Come on, bro. Keep up. We're trying to change the foundation of the chip for no good reason. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not even what we want. We up the value with the remodel, and we flip it. The color of each chip was unique in the world of mixed paint, but stickers on chips was the hard part.
It's so goddamn hot in here, it's like I'm coming to a boil, man. Getting some fresh air. I'll be back.
Wait, Jeremy, please get me some water in a pot.
For what? You want to boil water while we're melting in here? With no AC?
Just get me the pot and water, man.
Won't the water burn the chip?
Not if we take it out quickly. We just want to make it a tad bit easier to peel off the sticker. And heat weakens the adhesive. Erick had figured it out. The appearance of something, in most cases, is more important than what it actually is, especially when it comes to forgery. Now, it was up to Jeremy to exercise adding his own niche expertise to the scam.
These look great. Perfect. Don't obsess over it. There's more than one. That's it. We mix and match.
We what?
The more we mix ours with the real ones, the more difficult they'll be to spot. They don't have to be perfect.
I'm gonna get you married one day to a good woman. First, we'd just cash out our chips. But then, realizing the casino's CCTV security footage would prove this to be suspicious, we started to play. Morikawa and Lewis would change their chips out in the bathrooms, and if, upon exchange at the front, anyone took notice, they'd just say they got the chips from the table dealers. It was a flawless plan, brazen and risky, but their execution was perfect, repeatable, and seamless enough to expand to casinos across Las Vegas. Morikawa keeps it all under wraps as a secret he shares with no one, including his wife, even as she enjoys a mountain of shoes and handbags with delight.
Don't want to know. Stop now. Failure is no interest to me. Weak link gone now. Lewis, no more. Forget. No. When we're out, come find me. I make a good partner. You teach me to counterfeit coins. I run the scheme.
Listen, this is important. What Lewis did has consequences to this day, even for you. She was a random, met in less than 24 hours' time. Still, to Morikawa's surprise, he overheard Lewis telling her everything after just one night. A stranger, blackmailing them for money. She never eased her demands. They kept paying her to stay quiet. She had a boyfriend in prison, so she gave them up anyway, in a plea deal. Morikawa and Lewis were caught, done in by a broad they knew nothing about, that knew everything about their operations thanks to Lewis's loose lips.
Women. Always a woman. When we're out, no make same mistake. As long as you come find me. Me. Understand? Nobody else can help you.
Released for just 2 days since his bail was reduced, Morikawa had more debts and legal fees than he could handle. The agreement: he would teach them everything he knows to start, but be hands-off from then on.
25% of the profits we make go to you. No more. No less.
Quick, efficient, and nonverbal, the Russians saved the partying for later, while it's time on their own dime. Law enforcement was lucky they ever caught the Russian to begin with.
Hello? An attendee at a dealer's table noticed chips not sitting right in the chip rack. Deja vu all over again.
The Nevada Gaming Control Board and the authorities, legal or lawful, never put two and two together or caught the Russians. They never even began to consider them. Morikawa's modus operandi was, however, all over the counterfeit casino chips. Just weeks after his release, it was signature work that preceded him. No one's ever gotten away with fooling Las Vegas casinos with chips except for Morikawa. It's always one more time that gets you caught, though. Yeah, this is Gopher. Who's this? Morikawa's new lawyer. She's a tough cookie. Son of a gun's gonna walk away with a deal. Luck be a lady.